What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Quisballinn, man, and I'm back with another video. And I got one felony. I got two felonies. I got three felonies. I got four felonies. I got five felonies. I got six felonies. I got seven felonies. Bitch, I'm Bill Bellamy. Donald Trump was just convicted on 34 felony charges, man. This is insane. And I know Trump was banging that little B right after he heard the verdict, man, because, bro, how the hell is a president, a former president of the United States, having felonies on his name, bro? I am blown away. I had to come in here and make a video on this because I want to get y'all opinion on this, bro. I am baffled that this man Trump, 34 felonies, bro, and the headlines was going everywhere. I mean, every blog was posting about it. So I had to see what the hell was going on. And basically what they're saying he did was he was accused of falsifying business records. But how does that go to 34 counts? I don't know. The judicial system is so damn messed up, bro. Like, I have no clue what's going on in it, bro. Because when I hear felony, I think jail time. But from everything I've been reading and all the reports, this man ain't about to go to jail. This man is still going to run for president this year, bro. Him versus Biden is shaping up again right before our very eyes, bro. And I'm just looking at this. I'm like, if any old regular person on the street got one or two felonies, we would be looking at that like that's a big deal. But Donald Trump, bro, 34, this man, he might not even get punished at all. I seen something so crazy, bro. They talking about he's gonna be on house arrest. If we get a president that's on house arrest, I'm leaving this country. I can't take it serious. So if falsifying documents ain't that serious, I'm mad at myself. Because on the real, I should have did about 3-4 PPP loans, falsified a business, and got my bag right. Since we can falsify documents, right? We don't have to go to jail. We can still run for president. So hell, little old me, don't worry about me and what I'm doing. This man is basically a celebrity running around here doing what he please. And look, I don't have no issue with the man. I don't care what the man got going on in his personal life because basically the man had a little scandal. You know, he was creeping off with Stormy Daniels. So they say, I wasn't there. I don't know. This is what they're saying. And so in order to protect his image while running for the presidency in his first campaign, he had to hide that. So he sent a little money over here, sent a little money over there, falsified a couple documents, and he tried to sweep it under the rug because he didn't want this being on his name because he did not want it to affect his voting numbers. Every time I look up, it's some controversy with this guy, man. But Trump did respond to the guilty verdict. So I'm going to let y'all hear what he had to say.
But I just want to say that this is a very sad day for America. The whole world is watching. And it's a very sad day for New York. I've gone through 2 of these trials already. It's with the same kind of a judge. It's all worked. It's all rigged. The whole thing, the whole system is rigged. Judge Engoron was overturned 5 times in my case. And he's going to be overturned again. And we were treated very, very badly. And the outside world is watching, and the outside world is just not going to bring their business to New York. And that's going to cost the city trillions and the state trillions and trillions of dollars. Businesses are leaving, and people are fleeing.
So Trump is basically saying this is BS, man. He's saying it's rigged. He's going at the judge. And when is this man going to get in trouble, bro? If I went into the store right now and stole a candy bar, a police officer might shoot me. They might call the SWAT team on me just to grab a Snickers bar out of my hand. But this man can get away with 34 counts of falsifying documents. I mean, that's crazy. They're basically saying he was doing this in an attempt to help his numbers in the election because he felt if a scandal was on his name, that would have voters looking at him differently. And they might not vote for him. They'd be like, this guy's a scumbag. This guy's a cheater. We can't trust him. So he like, hey, I don't need nobody knowing about this. I don't need nobody talking about this. But I am just baffled, man. And I've been listening to YouTube. I've been on social media, scrolling around, seeing what people have to say about this because I don't really know what to think. And something that's a little bit concerning to me is I think he's going to receive more support after this guilty verdict. I can almost promise you the black community is about to support this dude more than they ever have, more than the first time he ran for president. I guarantee they will. Because you know us, we got to have that ignorant way of thinking. Oh, he went to jail? He a real? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, he a real, yeah. He a real one. He a real one. The only community that prides themselves on going to jail and look at that as a step of honor and dignity. And it's not just us. It's everybody who supported him is going to look at this and say, oh, they're just trying to tear him down. They're going to paint him even more as a victim in this circumstance than he already paints himself as. Now, look, I don't particularly care for him or Biden. I'm going to be real with you. I think the whole voting system and the way that we elect the president is flawed anyway. We're doing this bullshit ass electoral college. They're basically promoting two options when it's way more options than the two that they promote. Why are we even split up into parties? I never agreed with this whole party thing. Why are we split into Democratic and Republican? I'm not a political guy, as you can probably tell. So I need y'all in the comments to help me out and let me know. Tell me why this makes sense and why this is the most optimal system. Because to me, I'm not trying to vote for a party. I'm trying to vote for the person that basically embodies what I want to lead the country as far as their views, as far as what they're pushing for and what they want to implement when they get into the office. I'm not sitting up here riding and saying, yo, I'm blue, I'm team blue, Democrat all day. I don't agree with everything them Democrats be doing, and y'all be having horrible representation. And vice versa, same goes to the other side. I'm not about to sit up here and say I'm a diehard Republican. I don't agree with a lot of the stuff that party has going on. And I think what we do a lot of times is we put labels on each party. Like we say the Democrat or the blue, oh, they're more liberal, they're more free, they're more inclusive, they're more get help from the government. And then for the red, the Republican, we say, oh, they're more conservative. Oh, more traditional values. Oh, they are anti whatever. We try to paint parties like good and bad, man. And I'm just sick of it. I don't understand it. I don't understand how we say that we're a country that's constantly evolving and growing, and we still got this old ass, dead ass, tired ass system. Line the best candidates up and let us all vote for them. None of this Democrat and Republican stuff, because the third option don't even have a chance to win. When is the last time we seen somebody in office that wasn't Democrat or Republican? Who set this up this way? And I know I'm going off on a tangent, but man, I can remember the first time this man announced when he was running, man. And I was just looking at it like, is he serious? A guy that I watch on reality television is running. A guy that can't stay off Twitter, can't stop insulting and roasting people, who behaves himself like a normal everyday person for the most part, except he has money. Since we in this flawed system, man, I just really want who's going to be the best, man. And really, if they're giving us Biden and Trump, who the hell am I supposed to pick out of them two? I don't see neither as viable options that I would like in that office. And that's why I've never been really drawn to voting and political type of conversations. I just feel like you got a guy in there like Trump who's not really taking it all that serious. He's just a celebrity trying to have his way, trying to have power. Then you got Biden, who don't even know where the hell he's at half of the time, who's barely conscious and aware of his well-being. It's just ridiculous, man. But I just need one of y'all to make this make sense to me. The man was found guilty on 34 counts, 34 felonies, right? And he's still running for office in November. Don't you know it's jobs that if you have one or two felonies, you are automatically disqualified for? They won't even look your way. You turn in your paperwork, they run that background check, and you got a felony on there? Scratch that. Some jobs, you got a misdemeanor on there. You call somebody a bad name when you was 11 years old, they might not hire you. But this man, Donald Trump, continues to walk around and get away with whatever he pleases, man. And the only thing I do kind of appreciate about it is he did provide some funny moments, man. When he was in that office, it was a lot of memes coming from the president's office in the White House. But on a serious note, that's not what the president is supposed to be about. I always took it as a serious job. I mean, you're pretty much leading a country. And you don't make every decision, but we need a serious guy in there who's going to be negotiating with other countries, you know, helping to decide if we need to go to war, giving us speeches when tragedies happen. And I just, you know, Trump was just in there during the pandemic shooting toilet paper and paper towels like basketballs. I mean, he was just in there playing around, in my opinion. But I'm no way a political guy. I just thought this was crazy, bro. And I really just made this video for somebody to come in here and help explain this to me, bro. Because they're saying the man basically, he's not going to go to jail. He's still going to run for president. He's going to see little to no consequences. And my question to that is, what is the point of even giving the man felonies then? Does this water down the impact of a felony now? If so, let all my boys out who up in that slammer, man. Free all them boys who up in there for a little dime bag of weed, a little 3.5 of the loud, trying to sell a little something to get a bag. Let them out. If we're going to hold this standard for Trump to where you can get found guilty on 34 charges, we got to look at some of these other people who are in the system locked up and say that it is unfair. But we been knew this about America and our judicial system. It is beyond unfair. Now, I'm not sitting up here advocating for the man to go to jail. Personally, I don't care if the man goes to jail, but I'm just saying when you see inconsistencies, it's important to question it and call it out and say, why is that like that? And that's what I'm going to start doing a lot more. When I'm seeing stuff that don't make sense to me, I'm going to ask the question. So if any of y'all could explain to me, that would be great. But Donald Trump found guilty on 34 counts, 34 felonies. Bitch, I'm Bill Bellamy. Classic banger by Lil B. But look, I'm not going to tell y'all who to vote for, man. That's one of the freedoms we have in this country. But I'm going to tell you this. I don't know who I'm voting for right now, bro. I need to do more research. I need to study up more on Biden, more on Trump, because those are our options. Let's be real. If I vote for somebody different, they're not winning. And that's another thing I hate. They try to say, oh, you have the freedom to vote. Not really, besides the two primary candidates. If I vote for somebody else, they're not getting in office. So this is the scam of a president election system that we have. We have to get rid of this stuff, bro. It doesn't work. I've been telling myself, man, it don't really matter because I don't feel I have control. But I don't want to prolong this video, man. I'm already talking a lot. I want y'all to hop in the comments and let me know how you feeling about this. Donald Trump, 34 felonies found guilty. How will this shape your thought process when it comes to the election in November? Will you still be voting for Trump or are you going to switch to Biden? Let me know. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody that's checking out the videos, man. And hey, I'm out of here. Peace.